'twas the time of the preacher.
I used to be such a nice guy.
Well, for a man that don't go healed, you run your mouth kind of reckless, don't you?
It's a little too early for being that loud. Hey, too late.
What an incredible Cinderella story. This unknown comes out of nowhere.
I guess I'm the only one that remains unaffiliated.
Welcome to the 4-1 Podcast, where for 4 minutes we explore one topic. I want to talk to you today about expanding your horizons. What a powerful thing to do. Expand your horizons. It'll really help you as you pray for one. You see, the more that you ask God to give you one person to share His love with, the more interested you'll become in other people. And other people are interested in other things. And so you may have like one set of interests that really appeal to you and that you enjoy and you like and you enjoy talking about and spending time with. But then when God puts other people in your life or you in their lives, they have different interests. And something that can be a lot of fun is finding out what interests them and then exploring those interests. It will expand your horizons and it will make you more effective in sharing God's love. Now, it's not always great. Sometimes you end up experiencing things that are really horrible. Like recently, I have a friend, he's really into Star Trek. And I've never been a Trekkie, I don't know Klingon, I don't know much about that world. But this buddy, he's really into this. And he quotes from these movies and the TV shows sometimes. And so I noticed that there was this Star Trek movie, I think it was called The Wrath of Khan, was on. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to watch this movie. And I was committed to it. I watched the whole thing, and it was god-awful. It should have never been made. However, at the end of it, I took one line from it, and I texted it to my friend. And I know that when he got that text, he was giddy with emotion. Because he knew exactly what that line was from. In fact, the text came right back with the next line from the movie, and I thought, wow. Okay, made his day. So was it worth it? I don't know. But, at least I got to make somebody else's day by experiencing the torture of a terrible movie. Now, beyond that, just expanding your horizons a little bit and can position you in all kinds of situations. One time I was speaking about Pray for One at a church in Atlanta, Georgia. And while I was there, I had the opportunity to do some Q&A with their student ministry. And it was like kind of a rocky start. They didn't know who I was or what I was doing there, and they weren't coming up with very good questions. And I was like, guys, anything you want, just ask me about anything. And this one girl raises her hand, and I go, yeah. And she says, I have a question. I go, yeah. And she goes, which Doctor Who is your favorite? Okay, you got to understand something. I have never watched Doctor Who. Chances are I probably never will. I mean, I don't want to say never ever, because again, this is about expanding your horizons, so maybe, just maybe. But I didn't know. The only thing I could think of was that one of them had a scarf. I had heard that somewhere. And so I go, oh, the one with the scarf. And she and all her friends, they looked at each other and they were like, oh yeah, he's our favorite too, he's our favorite too. And then from there, it was like I was accepted into their world because I knew that there was a Doctor Who had a scarf. Then we had like some of the best Q&A I've ever had. It moved from Doctor Who into really the essence of praying for one and what that looks like and how God can move in your life and how you can share His love with other people. And so maybe there's things that just really aren't your cup of tea. That's all right. Learn about them. Check them out. Explore them a little bit because you never know when God's going to give you the opportunity to enter into somebody else's world and make a connection there that you wouldn't have otherwise. So as you pray for one, go ahead and expand your horizons, and God's love will expand all over your horizons. Nerds.